here playing a solo version of Night Market. Adams Wayne, the designer of Night Market, is here to essentially help me drive the blue player, the solo player, and actually will go through and help explain some of the choices that the AI or automata is going to have in the game. And I will be playing the red player as such. Say hello, Adam.
Hi, everyone.
All right. Okay, so in the solo version, actually the game presents a little differently, specifically for the automa. For the main player, everything's exactly the same, and actually the game flows exactly the same. There's no critical changes to overall gameplay. Except that the designer Adam here actually was able to sort of capture the essence of what the solo player should be doing in a sort of a simplified fashion, accordingly by leveraging a deck of cards to essentially drive the player and sort of pick out priority spots for placing the worker meeples as such. And furthermore, and let me zoom in on this for you all. Furthermore, what happens here is when you look at the normal player's night market or player board, you'll see that in this case I have a 4x4 grid, with tiles, and you're going to see me as I play this game go through and actually place food down and to satisfy my customers. And then I have my signature dishes, I have my scooters, I have my stalls, my customers, and basically I am managing my night market. Conversely, over on the AI side, the solo side, Adam actually was able to design this where essentially you are going up against a competitor, AI Mart. And Adam could give us a little detail of why he chose AI Mart and specifically sort of the fast food retail chains to sort of go against. Adam, why don't you give us some insight on that?
Well, Taiwan is kind of infamous for the amount of convenience stores. I lived there for 6 years, and I've literally seen convenience stores like right next to each other, like two 7-Elevens right next to each other, not even across the street, like side by side. Um, and so I wanted to insert the convenience store in the game somehow, and I was trying to do that in several different ways, and I thought it would be perfect here. So instead of competing with someone else's night market, you're competing with a convenience store that has the luxury of just selling as many goods as it possibly can, rather than selling to specific customers. So yeah, this is the setup of the convenience store here, and yeah, it kind of is defending the tradition of the night market against kind of big business trying to come in and encroach on your territory.
Awesome, awesome. Thanks, Adam. So pretty much we set up the game here. And we jump right in. We set the game as a two-player game. So you'll see here we have our 4x4 grid. A new piece that's introduced to the board, though, is this gate. And this gate's basically to help the searching pattern for the AI, for the automata. All right, and so we'll be moving that on specific triggers. When Adam takes a solo player's turn, he'll go through and explain that and whatnot. So let's kick this off. So basically, we're gonna go through and select some cards here. So let me go grab some cards here, and I'm gonna take this is my first starter card, and I'm actually gonna start off with the advanced blue stall. Okay. Now, while Adam goes and just preps the spring deck for us, because basically you actually reduce the deck down to specifically 4 customers. Rather than playing with all 8, you actually have one of each type. So one bubble tea, one sticky tofu, one sausage, and one chicken steak. You play with one of them, and then the rest are just set aside. And you can do that for each of the seasons as we progress. So I set myself up here. I'm going to start off with a sort of a standard setup here where I have the blue advanced stall, which allows me to go and take a scooter and add it to my board. In this particular case, I'm probably looking at the board here. I'm probably going to get it and put it on stinky tofu because I see as I'm looking at the board up here, in order to do bubble tea combos with my chicken and sausage, I'm going to be crossing over this stinky tofu section. So I don't want to get jammed up too bad. I want to be able to offload that. And you'll notice as you zoom in just a little closely, oh, let me go this way. I could sell two sticky tofu for $1 a piece. So that allows me to at least offload that and hopefully be able to maintain the sold out bonus. Let me just switch over to the solo screen here, and what you have here is basically Adam setting up the setup, and what happens is in the solo design here, you're going to have this deck of 10 cards, and while the deck of 10 cards is there, you're going to have this bag of tokens. And the tokens are basically there to tell you whether if it's a lantern action or not a lantern action as such. Okay? So in this particular case, that would be a lantern action, and instead of doing the primary cards, he'll do the secondary lantern action, and he'll go through that and explain that as such. Okay? So we'll get to that in a second. In the meantime, we will have it so the human player goes first because, that's how things work here. And we will progress. Adam, did I miss anything else in setup besides the way you have this board and setting up the deck here?
No, I don't think so. I was just here. You had all the advanced cards in here, so I was just sorting them out.
Oh, thank you.
So yeah, well, there's two versions of the game. There is a base one, which is a little simplified, and then there's an advanced one that tries to imitate it'll be a little harder, and it'll try to imitate a player more accurately based upon the progression that they have made throughout the game.
Yep. Perfect.
So, yeah,
You're all set up? Okay, perfect. Yep, and that boot bag should be set up for, just checking it, should be set up for random. It is, perfect. Just want to confirm so that I don't cheat. All right, so I'm going to take my first turn while Adam is setting up his screen. And let me do that. And actually, let me also set up my camera so I go in pretty quick. Save my camera here. Awesome. All right, and then let me just save one more camera up here. Makes the screen switches a lot faster. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm looking at the board. I need bubble tea and I need chicken, so I'm gonna pop right here. Let's see here. I'm actually gonna pop right here, and I'm gonna do that and go and grab a bubble tea, so I can get things cooking here. And I am pretty much set. So let's switch over to the AI. Okay, Adam, take us through the AI.
Okay, so first you will flip this question mark lantern to see if it's a lantern space,
thank God.
And it is not. So now I have to resolve this card. Okay, so this is actually a special one. So this means the AI is always going to look to try to make combos with its players. Since it hasn't placed a single worker, I don't even have to worry about that. And I just need to worry about this icon here, basically. And that means it's going to look for the good, at which the current season goal is it's trying to get for the current season goal. Oh, actually, we need to remove this dollar here.
Yep. Let me go get you a new one.
It needs to be a specific good. Yeah.
Yep. Do you want that one?
Those are the two.
Yeah, because I think you want specifically food, correct? There you go. Yeah, it works.
Yeah, it needs to be food because the AI is going to be searching for specific food. So you actually remove two of the season goals in each season, so it always displays a food. Okay, so the goal this round is tofu. So it's going to look for the first tofu district that it comes across. That's not a lantern because we didn't get a lantern to show here. So it's going to start from the gate. And it's going to go, first it's going to traverse to the opposite side of the board vertically, and if it still doesn't find one, it'll move to the next row and then go to the opposite side vertically. So when that happens, it's searching along this column, doesn't find a tofu, searches along this column, and then the first tofu, because again, it doesn't have any workers on the board, so it can't make any combos, so it's just going to go for the first tofu, and it finds one here. And then it takes the tofu as a normal player would, and it immediately places it on the store racks. This is supposed to symbolize the rack at the convenience store. And it places it in the leftmost slot of the specific row. And then basically at the night phase, when it starts selling, it's going to sell this for the highest monetary amount that it's progressed. So its night phase will essentially be resolved as soon as it starts, which makes it really streamlined for the player, so they don't have to do too much monitoring of the AIs. selling. Okay, so that's the turn. So back to you, Eric.
Cool, thank you. Okay, so now I can see that this AI is already encroaching in my space. Let's see here. Well, I'm definitely going to need some chicken here. So if I plan this right, I'm going to go and place this up here, which will get me the chicken and gets me the stinky tofu. And I will place the chicken down here, and I know that that stinky tofu is probably going to go out on a scooter because I don't really have a need for it right now unless I go get a customer. So that's it for me. Really simple so far. I know I'm going to have to do a lantern action here, so over to you, Adam.
Let's see. Let's see if he gets a lantern, so I can demonstrate that. Oh, yeah. So now the AI has a lantern action. It wants to look for a lantern space. So to do that, you'll actually refer to this card down here. And there's a few steps that you have to do. So the first thing you do actually is you move this gate tile on the city board to the next corner in clockwise order. So that just starts off its pathing to just kind of vary it up a little bit when it's searching for its combos. And now it does the same thing where it's prioritizing making a combo with its previous workers. But if it can't do that, it'll just go on the first available lantern space. And let's go back to the city board. I don't think it can make a combo anywhere from the lantern spaces.
Yeah, I don't see anything either.
So it'll just, again, traveling vertically down each column, it'll go to the first lantern that it takes, which is a tofu lantern.
Here we go again.
It's playing smart, isn't it? So, yeah, it's going to take the lantern action. And the way the AI does lantern actions as well, if you look at the AI board, it's actually going to do it kind of in like a sequential order that kind of imitates how the player generally performs its lanterns throughout the game. So its first one, it's going to attract a customer. And then, so we'll do that here. And again, it's the customer that matches the season goal of this round. Let's see if that's available. It is. So, because again, the season goal is tofu. So it takes this tofu customer and places it right here. Again, blocking Eric if he was going to go for that tofu. A little tough for him.
Yeah, not yet.
So, yeah. Yeah, and then it slides this one up to this next action will be, so the next time it performs a lantern, it will get stalls. And I'll explain that when that happens.
All right, great. It's already at it. Okay.
Actually, I think we need to flip this file here. This is supposed to be a chicken lantern district.
Okay, I'm with you. Let's see here. Now, I know I need to get a, let's see what we got here. I'm going to grab my piece. I know I can do bubble tea, another sausage, but I also should be getting another customer. And unfortunately, that tofu, see, thank God I planned for that tofu thing. I didn't even know it. I got that scooter lined up for it, so I don't have to worry about too much, but I still got to keep an eye on that automata. All right. Well, let's do this, because I know I need to definitely get a bubble tea. So I'm going to actually do this lantern tile here. I'm going to forego the lantern and instead grab the bubble tea and grab the tofu and do that as my pattern. So I'm going to go grab bubble tea and tofu. And then I'm going to do a lantern action. Now, it's my first lantern action for me, so it's going to be free. So I'm going to drop that here and then drop that here. And then I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do for my lantern action. And I think it's going to be go get a customer. Now, the question is, do I want to spread out? Now, ideally, next round is going to be a sausage phase. I don't want to fall too far behind. And I can actually start to combo on sausage nicely here. So I'm actually going to go grab this sausage customer and just prep for a future round. The first, like I said, the first lane interaction is free, but I have to still pay for the attract customer. And one thing I did neglect here is to actually give myself some starting cash. So I'll go do that. We actually start off with 25, and then I'm going to pay 5 for the customer attraction. And that's pretty much it for me. I got 2 more plays, and hopefully I can make some magic out of this. I know this customer is going to flip. I got to get 2 sausages guaranteed in order to flip this customer. So let's switch over to Adam.
Okay, let's see if it does another lantern action. No, it does not get it. So now it flips its card. wow, again, it's going to look for uh,
Oh.
the tofu. It's really trying to block you. Okay, so now it's going to look for. It's going to try to make a combo, so it's going to be the first combo
Yeah.
that earns that good.
Yeah, I see it.
And I think it can do it here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So coming down from the vertical, and this one, it would actually pass this one because it's not making a combo, but then it'll go here because now it does make the combo with the tofu here, and this worker. So
Yikes.
it gets a tofu and a sausage.
So the key thing with that one, just to highlight, it's making a tofu either from a combo, because when the first inkling is to go all the way over here. Oh, it's tofu and it makes a combo, but in this particular case, the wording's critical to make a tofu from a combo. So that's the best option right there. Yeah. Okay. Great. This is just dandy. I already see this. Circling the drain already. All right. Is I think the AI set right?
Yeah,
All right.
it's good to go.
Okay, now I gotta get some sausage, otherwise this is gonna be a disaster. Um, all right, so I'm actually gonna go here. Now the problem with that is if I go there, I'm gonna load up pretty hard on goods, and I'm trying to stay under my D mark. So I'm actually gonna pass on that, and I'm actually, since the customer is working from this end, I'm actually gonna the AI is working from that end. I'm actually gonna go here instead, and actually just nerf it just a tad, just so I can get my sausage qualifier in play. Now, normally I would probably go in. Actually, let me just check. Could I do that? No, because I'd be generating too much bubble tea. So I'm just looking at. Oh, actually, you know what? I can actually. Nope, because I generate one too many bubble teas. So I'm looking at this area here. If I could put my lantern right there. The problem is I'm still trying to keep, and I'm probably not going to shoot the moon on here, but I like to dream. I'm trying to keep it so that the goal in this game is you also want to be efficient. I mean, if you can, and if you're awarded efficiency with this great sold out track here, and if you could do it, you have to be perfect in the game. So you mess up, you sort of hosed. So I'm trying to do this just right. So I'm just pulling back a bit, and I'm probably going to pay for it. Because I did this in one game and I missed out, but it's almost like you have to hit all the cylinders perfectly. So I'm going to just do the sausages and hope I am on my A game here and can make this work. So, now this could be a little disastrous, but we'll see what happens. Okay, I think I'm good, Adam, and I'm hoping you don't mess me out here. But let me go switch over to you. I wound up accidentally erasing my camera, so I will set that now. All right, over to you. Do not pull sausage. Do not pull sausage.
Okay, let's see. It didn't get the lantern.
Okay, chicken.
Okay, looking for a chicken.
All right.
So the first combo that earns it, chicken, starting from the upper right. Let's see. Nothing. This combo would not get it, chicken. So I think it's gonna go here, which is a.
No, that gets a chicken for it.
Oh yeah, it does. Okay, yeah. So
I mean that's a bad combo, but actually you want to skip that combo? No, skip that combo. I'm fine with that. And actually, this one would be the first combo to get chicken.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Oh,
there we go.
God, because that would have been nasty.
Yeah, it can be a little tricky to see the combos that it gets. Eric had his piece here, so it was kind of covering up. I don't know, my brain was ignoring the space. But yeah, this is the first one where it gets chicken because of this combo. And so it actually gets these two. It gets all of these goods here because it actually forms two combos. So that's a bubble tea, a chicken, and a tofu.
It's already moved up on that track.
For you. Yeah, it hasn't. So why don't I explain that right now?
No. With that, leave that wonderful surprise for later, because I could just see this is gonna be nasty. Cool. All right. Okay. So now I gotta go back to my plan, and my plan is to get that last sausage spot right here. Again, I'm sort of nerfing it. Now, actually, there's a better spot. So I actually just saw this. Let me just zoom in. I just saw it from this angle. I'm actually going to go up here because this allows me to potentially block from some tofu nest here. And it gets me my sausage. but it would give me a tofu, and I don't actually want tofu. Nuts. That's not a good idea. Rats. Go back to the other idea. No, we'll stay here. I was hoping I could block that spot because I know it's going to be ringy dingy, although you should be. Who knows what you're pulling. All right, so I'm just going to nerf it up. I'm going to do the sausage here. That's not so bad. I know I'm going to sell out. I know I'm going to flip both customers. I'm going to be at least happy. I didn't do signature dish, which is not the wisest move, but I'll try to recover from that. Let's see how this goes. All right, Adam, over to you. Do your damage.
Last one. Let's see if it gets the lantern.
Oh,
okay. So it's going to do its second lantern action.
Only...
So that's. I don't think that'll be too detrimental for you because it's not.
You got to move the gate there.
Okay. So move the gate to the other corner. So now it's starting from down here and going vertically across the board.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I don't know if it makes a combo with any lantern spaces. There's only 2 left.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Yeah, I don't
think
see
it's
any
just
combos.
that one. Yeah.
So it's gonna go there. You don't have any workers left, so it's not really blocking.
No.
So it's just gonna perform the lantern, which actually is probably better for you because now it's not gonna get a bunch of goods, but it will take away some stalls from you.
Yeah.
So again, it's gonna purchase 2 stalls. Again, if you look at the reference on the player board, the first one's gonna be correlated to the round goal, so that is the tofu, and it always takes the topmost stall, so the one with the fewest spots. So that's this 3 stall. It's going to take one of those, and then it's just going to take a regular 4 slot one as well. And these don't really have any use for the AI. It's just there to put pressure on the player.
Yeah. Especially when it eats into the tofu section, because that could be a little nasty.
Yeah. Because it just took this nice, efficient recipe for that one. Yeah.
Okay, and I think that ends the round. So how about this? We're going to stay on this board here, and you could take him through the knife phase for the AI player, and then I'll do my side.
Yeah, sure. So, as I kind of said before, you're just looking for the monetary amount of the furthest progressed token in each row. So this one, and then they actually get little bonuses, if you notice at the top of the board, if they've been able to progress far enough. So for the bubble tea, they only managed to score 1, so that's $2. So it just earns $2 immediately. 1, literally 1, 2. And then, the tofu is the first one where it gets a bonus. So tofu, it's progressed here, it gets $3, and then this heart means it gets to go up on its popularity track. So it gets the $3. Why don't I do that one? 3, and now it gets to go on its signature popularity track. Now these work completely different than the player. It has different bonuses. They're actually the same for each popularity track that it goes up. But what this would earn, this first one here, is this top seller token. So I can clear these tofus off, and now I can place this over its first slot. So this means on future rounds, it's going to start further along this progression. So it's going to reach these really powerful goals a lot faster. This doesn't count as a sale, so if it manages to get no tofu, it won't sell anything. But it has quicker access to all of these bonuses. So it's really going to, once it gets all these out, it's going to start snowballing and build a little engine for itself. Okay, now the other 2 rows, there's just a chicken, so that's another $2. And then a sausage, $1 for another $3. Okay, the AI actually didn't make too much money this round. I think it's a total of, 8?
Yeah, but it did 3 tofu this round.
Yeah, it got that tofu, which was good. It won the round. Yeah,
it won the round. So, all right. So actually, while we process, let me do my side, and then we'll do the season goal. And then actually, while we're here, show how the round would typically progress. This way, I could just flip back to the main board.
Okay, so, we know the AI won the goal for this round. So the AI is always going to prioritize getting for the seasonal attractions. It's going to prioritize points. So if it wins, it's just going to take the point thing away from the player. If it gets second, it'll take the kind of claw machine attraction, which earns it upgrades. But this will just essentially be worth 1 point at the end of the game for the AI instead of anything else. And then for the upkeep for the AI, this pricing board is actually going to slide over one slot to the right, making its prices more expensive. Kind of, it imitates how the customers get the higher payouts as the game progresses. So it's also going to get higher payout as well. And then it actually wasn't able to satisfy any of these customers that came in, because in order to do so, it would need to sell up to one of these check marks. So these two customers are actually going to leave. And again, the only purpose for that, is to earn the AI points. It doesn't really care about customers too much. It's a soulless corporation. It doesn't care for its people. But yeah, and then I'll just do the upkeep. Do you want me to explain the upkeep, or
let me do my thing, and then we can do your upkeep. All right, so
Okay, cool.
so let me do my board. That's pretty funny, Adam. I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna go and essentially, these two sausages are coming down here. These two teas are coming down here, and then the chicken is being sold as a combo. So that's 8. That's 11 plus 2. That's 13. So I'm gonna get nice $13. Not too shabby. So I'll earn that. I did not get any signatures, but that's okay. I did get an attraction, or excuse me, an upgrade here. So I'm moving on down. Oh, I actually forgot my 2 tofu here as well. So that's $2 more. So not too shabby. Okay. I mean, I think I made, let's see, it's $15. I made $10 more than what I started with, so I can't really cry about that. And then I'm going to flip over a tile. So since anytime you see a star in this game, it means you're flipping over, upgrading one of the night market stalls. So I'm going to flip this over, which allows me to bring on another scooter. And I'm probably going to go with the wild scooter just to give me some cushion. And the wild scooter allows me to go through. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to do the chicken one. But while I explain it, I can only sell one, but it's one of any good. And it's for $1. So I am going to do that. And then because I met the criteria, these customers flip, which is great because they're going to stick around with me for another season. They're happy. And I'm pretty much set. We're good to go here. So let's do the upkeep. Let's do the AI's board first. And then we will go through and clean up the rest of the stuff. So show us the upkeep for the AI board, Adam.
Okay, so I already slid the pricing board one slot to the right. So now I just need to reshuffle these cards. So let's do that here. And then I also need to randomize these lantern tiles. Now, put that in here. Oh, it auto shuffles. Okay.
Yep.
So, and then we put them out on top again. So I don't know when the lanterns are going to occur, but they will occur. And then in the fall and winter, we're actually going to shuffle in an extra lantern tile, so it can do up to 3 lantern actions in a given round. But you don't know if that's going to happen. And then I added my bonus here. I resolved my customer. So yeah, the AI is set for the next round.
Okay.
And I just lay out the 5 new cards face down.
And since
underneath.
The AI won this round, I'm actually going to go last, and we'll switch over to the season board because I actually have to pick my season goal. All right, so let's switch over to here. In this regard, let me do my season goal. Now the question is, what do I want? Do I want another upgrade? I'm actually going to hold off on the upgrade. I'm going to actually probably take... Yikes. These two are pretty good. I'm going to take this tile. I've had some good luck with that, although I should get a morning delivery. Know what? I'm going to do the morning delivery. I'm gonna regret it. I know I could feel it right now. So let me go and add that truck to my board, um, and that pretty much wraps up this season here. All right. So again, for those that are looking at this for the first time, so that's pretty much wraps up this spring season. Now we're moving into the summertime. Now, typically, what happens is a couple things. Any player that did not essentially upgrade their customer to the next season, just like we saw with the AI, they would lose those customers. Okay, so you want to try to get your customers around upgrade, so at least it sticks around for 2 seasons, as opposed to it leaving on just one. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to take back our pieces, and I'm just going to stage mine over here for now, and then I'll move on to my player board, because what this will do is one of the things we do is we actually flip over the lantern tiles there on the board to the yellow side, and you know that because as you go from spring to summer, you'll see this yellow indicator saying you want to flip over these tiles, and this sort of changes the board just a bit, so that it's not always the same, and so you can sort of so it's not always the same and be sort of stagnant. Furthermore, if you look here, since we're technically playing a two-player game, we're also going to add 2 more lantern tiles to the 2 A spaces here in the corner. So we're going to grab one from there, and we're going to make sure it's on its yellow side, and we're going to grab one from here and put it down here. So now we're pretty much set for the summertime. And we can go straight in. Again, we're going to take the rest of the spring cards out, and we're going to shuffle and deal out the first set of individual cards. And that's a repeat, and that's a repeat, and that's our sausage customer. So we're pretty much set for the summertime. And put this up here, and we're good to go. I don't think there's anything else, Adam, right? We're set to go?
Yeah, we're good.
All right, so let me go get my workers. I'm going to bring them in here, make them all happy again, because that's just the way I operate here. And let's go with the first one. Okay, so now let's come up with a plan here. Now, I know I've already satisfied my customers, so I don't necessarily have to worry about them too much. Although, that sausage customer, I definitely want to get a signature dish for, because that sausage customer pounds up at least 2 a clip. That's the benefit. It pays out like terrible, but it jumps high on the signature dish. So we're definitely going to line ourselves up for that aspect. So I'm actually going to go... Oh, let's see. That's all the way up there. I'm actually going to go here. Although this is more central. Actually, I'm going to go right there. And I'm going to go and get a stall. And my first stall is $5. And this is my first lantern. So I'm just going to cash. I think this is all. This is $4 or $5. We're going to take this $5 stack of coins. And we're going to go grab a sausage. Now, if I would have gotten this one tile, I would probably went with the 3. I'm going to go with the 4 instead. And actually I should explain. So that one tile I was hemming and hawing about is basically, this is a wild stall. It acts as a normal stall in the sense it could store goods. And anytime you see that circle on a stall, it can hold a good. But when you see that diamond, it means it can hold a signature dish as well. So in the case of a standard stall, you'll see it can handle a standard piece of good. But in this case up here, it could be a good or a signature dish. And it has this interesting recipe where in this case, the middle ones are as soon as you produce or acquire 4 goods of a type, you automatically can generate, if you so choose, a signature dish. Now, keep in mind, you need to sell that signature dish to someone, and that's sort of critical. And one thing I'll probably do next time is just show you how I go through the selling phase, because I realize that I'm recording this, and some people may have seen Night Market for the first time, so I'll do that more slower for the summertime. That's my bad. But needless to say, I'm going to go and grab that 4, which I did. And I'm actually going to also prep for a tofu. Now, I'm doing that because hang on. Do I really want to do that? Actually, let me talk back through there. I mean, if I can get a tofu customer, that'd be great. I would have to beat the AI to it. And my odds are okay with it. We will fly with this. I'm probably making a big goof on that side. The one thing... definitely sausage. Actually, you know what? I'm not. I'm actually going to do the mochi. And the reason why is I'm looking forward, and I see that mochi's coming up, and I'm lining up for sausage as well. I'm going to have to get with dumpling later on. The other thing I forgot is I actually get a morning delivery. I get one item. So I'm actually going to take sausage, and I'm going to now load it on this particular board. So that's something I did forget. Other than that, I'm actually done. Let me kick it back over to Adam with AI.
Okay, so flipping the lantern tile up here, nothing. So let's see. Wow, it's going for the season goal good as well. So that's sausage this time. Um, so let's see. The first, it's just gonna do the first sausage that it comes across. Again, starting from here up this row. So it's now that the board's expanded a little bit, it's gonna start from here, and it runs into a sausage very fairly early. So it goes there and grabs one. Okay.
That's not fun. It's on me with the sausage. Okay. That's why I bought the sausage goodbye. Oh, no, I didn't get the sausage customer. Oh, rats. Okay, let me think this through. Well, I know I can do this tile and actually gain a sausage, and I actually might do that. So I'm going to do this tile and gain a sausage because of the combo. And again, I did neglect to state that when you're playing this game, whenever you place on a stall, you're actually going to get the good if it's by itself. If it's a lantern stall, you're going to get the a lantern action. And I explain, sort of what Adam was explaining: attract the customer, build a stall, which I should have moved this cube up because they get more expensive as you progress, or deploy a chef, and I'll probably get to do that this round. I'm usually pretty good with that, although I may skip it. So I'm going to get my sausage, which I am going to add to here, and then I'm also going to go acquire a customer. I think that's probably the wisest move right now. Although having a chef out the gate would be totally awesome, but I need a customer for the next round, and I don't want to be held too much in hostage. So I will go, and I think I'm going to go and jam this. I think I'm going to go and jam this one. So I'm going to pay $10 for it, and I am good to go. It's my first lantern, or is it my second lantern? Oh, it's my second lantern. Oh, it's $15. That sort of blows, but okay, it is what it is. All right, so hopefully this does me well. All right, so that's it for me. Let's hit over to AI.
Okay, let's see. Flipping its lantern token. Lantern. I suspected it. So we are moving the gate
Yes.
clockwise, and then first looking for the first lantern that makes a combo. Again, I think that's gonna be right there.
Yep.
Okay, now it's gonna deploy its chef. So yeah, it goes there. For this combo here, it's gonna get the bubble tea. And then it's moved its token. It's its third lantern action, so it's gonna do the chef action. And the way that works is you just look for the first combo that the AI can make, again, from the gate token. So it doesn't matter what goods it collects, it just wants to get its combos. So it's gonna go, I believe, right here.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's a big turn for the AI. It's gonna get a chicken and 2 more tofu on top of the bubble tea it already earned.
Oh, I hate this AI.
Yeah, it's tough. It is tough. Okay, I think that's everything for the AI. Well, I gotta move this token, so its next lantern action, it'll get a customer. But yeah, okay, we're good to go.
All right, back to me. Kaduki. So now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that one. I know I definitely need to stay on target and get my sausage because that's gonna be critical. Because I want to flip this person over, and I need to try to get my recipe. So we are going to go and place here. This will get me my 3-way. So we'll do this, and that. So whenever you create a line of workers, you're going to get one from each of the tiles. And that should at least get me on my way. I know I'm going to be flipping a tile, and I'll put that on the boat, on the scooter, and I will do that over there and on that stall. And that should be good to go. Let me switch back to AI.
Okay. See the lantern, no lantern, but the card, tofu this time. First combo with tofu.
They can hear at him, right?
I think it's there. Yeah, I'm just checking because
Yeah, I
we
know.
almost
I'm looking as well. Yeah, because it's so close to the border. That's probably gonna be your best bet. Yep.
Yeah. So it goes there, and that's just this 3 worker combo for chicken, tofu, and chicken.
Oh, it's gonna.
Ooh, it's really racking up
Yeah.
chickens as well.
Too bad they has its customers, huh?
It will get one. It'll
Yep.
get one customer.
Yep. I know. All right. Okay, back to me. Let's see here. All right, so we gotta stay on the sausage trail here. Now, interesting enough, I could actually do this shot here. I just totally missed that one because that would get me a 3-way there, and I would get now I get too much bubble tea. Ooh, that'd be too much bubble tea. I still want to do sold out bonus, so I could go here, but the problem is I'd have to pay a lantern. I'm not sure if that's totally worth it. This is probably my best bet in order to stay within my sold out area.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, now the question becomes, do I want to also focus in on doing this? That would get me my... Actually, you know what? I am going to bet. I think I have at least an escape mechanism to go get sausage. I'm going to go here. Oh, I missed the spot. I'm going to go here. I know I'm going to get tofu. And I know I'm going to get chicken. And I know I'm going to get bubble tea. Hopefully I don't mess this up. But I think I'm going to be okay. So we're going to put that there. The tofu is going to go up here. So I think that's it for me for tofu. I can't get any more. Otherwise it's going to be really, really bad for me. And then the chicken I know I can get rid of here and actually get combo out of it. So we're doing pretty good so far. So let's see how this plays out. Go back to the AI.
Okay, let's
Lantern.
see. Lantern, no lantern. So we know it's going to be a lantern on this action. So you can prepare for that, Eric.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, sausage. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, but it puts the pressure on there. So the only sausage left, because again, non-lantern, is this one.
Yeah, because
you're gonna have to pay.
Yeah, because it's going from top to bottom. So it's not up here. It's going to be coming up this way. So that's going to be the first one right there. Yep.
Yeah. I believe. Yeah, there's because it can't make all the sausages are on the side, so it can't make combos with it.
You know, that was just like last game with Wash. All the sausage was on the West Coast.
Yeah, the board really determines how you play. It's kind of crazy.
Part of the puzzle.
So sausage and tofu.
Yeah.
Okay, it's progressing. You don't want it to. Ooh, I hope it gets another tofu.
I don't want to get tofu.
I hope it does. Well, it's going on a lantern, so I don't know if it can actually combo with the lantern. So I think you're safe. Oh, unless it goes. No, it'll go there. Ooh.
All right, enough. Let's go back to me. I don't want to see my demise here. Okay, so I can tolerate more sausage. I can tolerate another chicken. I don't have. Let's see. Is there anything I could do for? Because it's going to be $10 in lantern fees. I don't think it's worth a point to spend it. So I think I'm just going to nerf this up a tad. Now the problem is I can't go. If I go here and get too much tofu, and it's going to break me there. I could go here and just get the simple chicken and call it, which I might do. Because if I go here, that's 2 bubble tea, and I can't threshold that. Yeah, I think it's going to be there in order to do my sold out bonus. I'm trying to see. I don't think there's any other good spots for me. I can't afford that. And that gets me bubble tea, and I don't want it.
I thought you would do that because then you'd get the signature dish. So you'd have to pay for it, but you'd get the signature.
No, and I think if I do here, I get the signature dish.
Oh, right. Okay, I see what you mean.
But I lose the sold out bonus, and it's basically like a 1-to-1. So
This would get you both, but you'd have to pay. Yeah.
yeah, Oh, that's a tough call. I'm gonna go here. Let's just note the timestamp here. At 45 minutes, this is where probably Eric took it south here, and we'll float with that one. I knew I should have done bubble tea. Okay, so looks like I got 2 and 1. I think we're good to go. Over to you, AI. Let's do your damage.
Okay, so we know it's gonna be a lantern because that's the way
There's
it's
a
distributed.
shocker.
So it's two. Yeah. So I believe so. It moves this gate, and then again looking for its first combo with a lantern space. So all we have to do is check the lanterns. That will not get it. This will not get it. So yeah, it goes here, which I think is going to be somewhat devastating to you, Eric. It's going to get 2 sausages here, and it's going to get a bubble tea.
Mm-hmm.
And oh no, it doesn't get the tofu. Okay, so
Thank
it's not as
you, Lord.
It's 2 sausages and a bubble tea. So, and then it does its next lantern action, which is the customer. So it wants to get the round goal one. Eric actually took that customer. So it's just going to get the leftmost one in the display because it can't get the one at once. Yes, you have successfully blocked it. Okay, and then it slides this up, so we know that next turn it's going to be getting the stall.
Cool.
Okay, I think that's good.
Yeah. So why don't you do the night phase for the AI since I got the camera focused in on you.
Sure. Okay, so let's do top to bottom. So 2 bubble teas. That's a total of $8. And you're competing on 8. Now it's going to do its tofus, which is made 12. And you see it's got both these bonuses. So again, the heart is going up on this track here. I'll explain what it gets later. And then the check mark means now it's finally able to satisfy its customer. So we just flip this customer again, earning it points at the end of the game. And it gets, what is that, $12, which I got it yet. And the chicken, it gets another 12 for the chicken. And it would satisfy a customer if it had one, but it does not. And then for the sausage, it gets 5. And sausages, just like for the player, it progresses further up its tracks. So it's actually earned 2 hearts in this single round. So it's going to go up twice here, unlocking both of those bonuses. Okay, so that's 17 with the chicken and sausage.
You paid for the chicken, I thought.
I did not yet. I combined them. I paid for the tofu, which was also 12.
Okay, I'll have to go back to the videotape.
No, I think it's good. It's good because it made a lot. It made 24, 32, 39 that round, and it only made 8 in the first round. It looks about right.
Okay. Not that I'm trying to cheat, but this thing gets crazy nuts at the end.
Yeah, it gets a lot of money at the end. The player can still get more money, but it really snowballs. So you might think you're winning, but you're probably not. Okay, so let me talk about these 2. So again, it gets this top seller token for its sausage again. So now it's going to achieve those sausage bonuses a little faster. But now this second row, or the second column here on the signature dish popularity earns this what we call a high demand card, which is off to the left of the player board here. So it gets the high demand for the tofu and the sausage. And what that does is now it adds these to its AI deck. So now it increases the likelihood that it's going to go look for combos with these two goods. So it's going to really try, if it's a little luck based, but it's going to really try to kind of progress up these tracks even faster. Okay, so the AI sold 4 sausages.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're going to sell 4 as well, right?
I hope so. Let me go check. So let me switch to my board. All right, so let's see how this goes. So let me zoom in and slow this down just a tad. Okay, and did I not get my other sausage? I thought I did. I messed that one up. Let's see. One, two, three. Huh, I may have screwed that up. I should have actually went here instead and paid for it. Oh well, that's how the cookie
I was
crumbles.
trying to nudge you in that direction.
Yeah. Thanks. I totally forgot that was a 4. Oh well. See, I get you. Okay, that's timestamp 51 now. All right, so I'm going to go through. So this customer, just to go through real quick, this customer's going to look for a one item in each of the stalls. So it's going to pick up this, and I'm going to just put it down on the bottom. And the bubble tea here. I am not going to sell the sausage to it because I want to save that for the next customer, and the chicken. I am not going to sell anything to this customer, but I am going to sell to this customer here. And as Adam's Day, I should have actually paid the $5 because I would have gotten that back, and I would have been able to handle the chicken. So that was my bad. I should have done that. So basically, I made looks like $14 plus another $6. That's $20. And then 21, 22, 23. So I actually could have handled it, but fog of war. That's I guess a rookie mistake. I actually sold only 3 at them, so you're gonna get the points. Okay. Yeah, I did get a sold out bonus. So I do move up there, which allows me to advance on one of these tracks. I'm gonna look ahead. I think I'm gonna advance on the. I gotta advance on the dumpling track, I think. Do I want to do that, or I want to do the morning delivery? What's the other one? Moki. I'm gonna advance on this track, actually. Because that's the last 2 tracks up there. Yeah, I'll do that. And that'll allow me to lock a customer in. So I'm actually going to go and... this one I was satisfied, so I'm going to actually flip that. This one's pretty much identical to that, so I'm not going to bother with this. But I am going to lock in this bubble tea. It allows me just a little bit more flex with the bubble tea, especially with that chicken. And what that does is, and I also get an additional $5. Let me grab 5. So what that does is, these customers, this summer customer is going to go away at the end of this season. So I'm going to put that over there. This one slides down, so she's around for the fall season. But because this is a VIP customer now, it's loyal for the entire game or until I dismiss the customer. And that should help me work my way up this track here. So I'm trying to play 2 angles here to see if that works. So let's see if that flies. Although I totally bonked, they should have gotten that sausage because that would have allowed me to flip over my recipe. So hopefully that doesn't come to bite me, but I have a feeling it's going to. So that's that, and I don't think I got my money, so that was pretty sad. And I think it was. Yeah, do you remember what I said it was?
Oh, it was like.
Let's see, it's 14. Yeah, I'll get it. It's 20. Because I sold 3, so it's 20. 14. Yeah, it's 23. So let me go grab my buckaroos here. So 1, 2, 3. 4. Okay, so I got that now. Oh, I am going to probably take the attraction now. The claw. Claw is your master. And I'm going to go through and flip over that one. And I'm going to flip over this one too. Although, yeah, no. We'll do that instead. I want to lower my recipe roundabouts. Okay,
cool. Let me explain a few more things, the upkeep with the AI.
Yeah, hang on, let me switch over to you.
Yeah.
on hitting the control key, but that's okay. Go for it.
Okay, so we got its the season goal because it won again. I already slid this pricing board up an additional slot, so the prices are becoming more expensive. Um, I added my high demand card, so now
Mm-hmm.
this deck is 8 cards in it. And now in fall and winter, I'm going to add an additional lantern tile. So now it can do up to 3 lantern actions in one turn. But we won't really know, so there'll be some tension there. I'll put these out. Also, it placed its first chef, and for players are able to move their chefs across the board to any of their previously placed meeple spaces. So the way the AI handles that is it's going to follow the gate token and just again as if it were placing a worker, it's going to follow it and just the first worker it runs into, it'll replace that with its chef. And in this case, actually the first worker it runs into is the chef itself on this board, so it's just going to stay there. Um, so we're going to leave the chef there, and then we're going to take back our workers.
Okay.
And it does get the bonus for the chef as well. So if the player has placed the chef, it will get whatever good the chef is placed on. So the AI will start with this chicken.
All right. So as we move into the fall, let me do just a little cleanup here. All right. That's beforehand. Cool. Okay. So we're gonna get rid of the. You already did the fall customers. Oh, very nice.
Yep.
Beautiful. So we put out again. We flip everything back to red, and we fill up the B tiles. This is the last time we'll do it. The most popular or the furthest along the track for the Mokies could be the critical thing for this round. So let me. I lost again. Lovely. And it's my turn. I probably would have done a little bit better if I would have sold that freaking sausage. There we go. Obviously, the AI is looking out for my well-being. All right, and we're back to the races again. Okay, so we definitely don't want to lose ground here. I gotta get my tracks pushed up, so I'm actually gonna go. We're gonna go here and get a customer. So we'll pay the $10 for the customer, and I'm going to grab the round customer because that actually allows me to bump up on both Moki and beef noodle. So now I just have to go get myself bubble tea and such, which that corner is not too shabby right now for that. Let's see, as long as I'm paying attention, how that works out for me. So let's go back to good old the AI.
Okay, let's see. Ooh, the lantern obligates. Okay, so now that's going to. Okay, chicken. So it's going to search for its first combo with chicken, non-lantern. Okay, so this might be a little tricky. Going vertically, this column, no combos. Yeah.
Oh,
So
actually, you
this
can't do that.
combo, but it's so it can't do that. So it would be all the way here.
Yeah, because that's a lantern,
That's a lantern.
and this is after the pattern. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so it gets a chicken and a tofu. Okay. There you go. Back to you.
All right. Okay. Keep up the pressing the press on this one. Okay. So we're gonna do this here. No, hang on. How do I want to play this one? Okay. I got $20, $30. I think I'm gonna go here. Yeah, I'm gonna go there. We're gonna to actually do actually makes the most sense. We'll go there first. We'll do the sausage, double sausage tap. Stay on target, Alvarado. Stay on target. All right. This hopefully doesn't hurt me. Back to you.
Sweet. Lantern. What a surprise. Okay. So rotate the gate token. Uh-oh. I just disconnected.
That's okay. I'm still here. Let's see here. So I'll drive it for you just a tad. So it's going to be the first lantern starting from that spot. That makes a combo, which should be this one right here, right out of the gate. So this is this tofu one right there. So I'm going to put that one there for the AI. Let me go down to its board now. So the AI is definitely going to gain the tofu and the bubble tea from that combo. So we'll do that minimally for it, as much as it pains me. It's going to go grab 2 stalls in the first one being the season goal. So in this particular case, a little guide here, because we are looking for mochi, it's looking for the first purple one. So we're going to take this purple one and take this out of supply, and then we're going to take another blue one out of supply as well. Okay, so that's it for that. Put this over onto the side this way. Take some snap points, and that should be it in that regard. All right, so back to me while we wait for our AI to reboot. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I am definitely going to do this spot here. It is a lantern spot. I am going to get the sausage and the bubble tea, which is what I was seeking in the first place. That allows me to do. Let's see, I'll put that right here. So I want to flip this customer, and I'm going to put this bubble tea here. And I realize I'm going to have to go get a stall, otherwise I will not be able to flip this customer. So I can't lose sight of that one. But that's not my current problem now. But I am going to go and get a a chef. It's going to be my second lantern for 5. Plus another 15, so that's 20. So similar to what Adam said, the chef actually acts as a worker. Now when you place it out, you don't get to put it out on a lantern space, but afterwards you can move it to the lantern space, but it does count against you, so you want to be aware of that. And actually I'm going to put that chef right here, so I can get my 2 bubble teas accordingly from that. So we will do that and get my 2 bubble teas. Okay, and we'll lay this here. And I know this is sort of a reminder for me that I have to go get another stall, otherwise it's going to be pretty painful. Plus, I also noticed that I actually have 3 now signature dishes, so I can actually put my signature dish tokens right onto their respective spots. So I'm actually doing pretty good. It's a little surprising that it's taking me so long to do signature dish. This is not my norm, so I have a bad feeling about this game already in my bones. So let's switch to AI.
Okay, so we're flipping the lantern tile. Nope, no lantern action, so let's flip this card. Okay, bubble tea. So first combo with a bubble tea, it looks like that's right out the gate as well. Right here. Okay, so that's 2 tofu and bubble tea.
No,
I might get this.
I hope not.
It's not. Well, no.
Yeah, I know it is. All right, let's go back to me. Let's see if I can get going here. Okay, so I know I put a reminder there that I need to go get a stall. Let's not forget that. Let's switch over to the screen here. Now, can I actually handle all that sausage if I do that? Actually, I can. This is probably the best bet here. The problem is that it's going to be $10, but it's going. This is where I got burnt last time. But is this a better shot? Because then I can get another bubble tea. And the problem is, I don't think I can afford another stall. What is that? My second lantern? Oh, so I would need $10 to do the. No, I don't think I even have enough money. Oh my god, I can't even flip this customer. This is terrible.
Oh no.
Oh wow, I didn't think that through. I got so caught up with the chef, I didn't think that through. All
Oh
right,
no.
yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna have to redeem this one here. That's such a waste there. Well, all right. At least I'll be able to move up on the, at least on the Mochi track. Mochi track. Oh man, this is bad game for me. Wow, I am just messing this up. All right, no sense in licking the wounds now. Let's charge ahead. Well, I can at least go here, block that up. I'll get the 2 tofu, which I can put on the scooter and at least prep for that. Yeah, that's a bad game for me. I am just messing up. This is, trust me, people at home, this is not how I normally play. All right, let's hit shift on over. All right, AI,
Okay.
as you continue
Let's
to
see.
beat my butt here.
Ooh, no lantern. So this last one will definitely be one, but lucky for Eric, it did not get the 3 lanterns this round. And it's gonna look for a tofu though. That's nice because I get to demonstrate what happens with the tofu. Okay, so first combo with a tofu coming here. Yes, that would be it because it'll make this line a 3, and it'll get a sausage, a tofu, and a bubble tea. Okay, so how this works with the tofu is we place all our goods out, and it managed to progress so far up this track that it reached this little bonus area. And each of these tracks have a different bonus. Some just gets money, the sausage gets extra signature popularity, but the tofu, because the tofu is like kind of a wild customer card, it actually makes this tofu that it earned into a wild. And it's going to put this in its current lowest row. Um, so that would be chicken. Well, actually, chicken and sausage are tied right now. So the priority is the from top to bottom. So it'll actually go to the chicken right here. So this tofu acts as if it were a chicken, and it can do that as many times as it gets tofu. So this it's supposed to go to the lowest one. It's supposed to be weaker at first, and then it really, once it starts building up these tofu, it can be quite powerful.
Oh, this is good.
Okay.
I'll demonstrate this.
Yeah.
All right, back to me.
And
I'm just taking it. All right. I gotta somehow redeem myself from this complete catastrophe that I did. All right, so we will go through. Thank God that first customer was free, but I lost big points on that one. Oh, let's see. I need a. I could do another bubble tea and a sausage if I wanted to. Well, I could just pay money to do that. I mean, it's a point. But would you be able to? How much would I get out of that? I get the point back. But that's just like exchanging points at this point. Oh, agony. I can go here. Problem is, I think I'm full on tofu. I got so enamored with the sold out bonus. I will hit it though. I promise you that. Actually, you know what? I think I will go here. Yeah, we'll go there. That'll give you this and the chicken. And I'll put the chicken over here. And I'll put the bubble tea over here. Ugh, agony. Just agony. All right, you're up. Hit me if you'll answer.
yeah, this is gonna be a chef lantern too. Okay, so we rotate the gate, and then first lantern from the gate, which is right next to it. The next combo. So 1 sausage for the AI, and then it's on chef. So it's gonna do its next chef. which means first combo again from the gate. Wow, look at this. It's just right in a row here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Eric. Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
3 sausages.
Mm-hmm.
And then this bonus for the sausage, this can only occur once. So I have to leave the token here. But it's going to boost up twice on the respective goal track again. So this goal is the mochi this round. So it's going to advance twice up here. So I can resolve that in the night phase, but I can just do it now. So.
Lovely.
Okay.
I think we're in the night phase, aren't we? So you must do your night phase anyway.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so night phase. Good thing for Eric Day, I did not get a customer. Okay, so that's 14 plus 15, 29. So for the tofu, it does advance 1. I'll explain that later. 29 plus 16, 39, 45, plus 7, 52.
5 points.
5 points, and it does quite a few advancements. Okay, so it doesn't get any bubble tea advancement, gets the tofu advancement, no chicken, and then double sausage advancement. And then it did this bubble tea one down here because it's maxed its sausage. So for the bonuses, you'll see that if you see on this board, now the sausage track is earning points, but it managed to pass these $ arrows. And what that does, it actually increases the pricing board for each level that it passes. So it passed 2. So now this is going to slide up 2 additional slots for the next round. And then because it goes into winter, it'll slide the 3rd. So it massively increased its price. And then it will also get these high demand cards. 1 high demand card for the bubble tea, and then its top seller as well. Okay. So that is the night for the AI.
All right, it's back to me. All right, so this kid actually screwed this up. So how am I going to resurrect this? But I just actually had an idea. All right, so first and foremost, let me sell. So unfortunately, I couldn't sell 4 goods to this one. So let's just stay on target with the 2 that were supposed to go to it. Actually, that's it for that because I don't have another bubble tea to complement. Then over here, we will do this. Oh man, I think I screwed this up again. I ain't get my. Oh Lord have mercy! I'm gonna flip this table here.
Should we just redo the playthrough so you can?
No. What wound up happening because I didn't get that stall, I wound up taking an extra bubble tea. Rats.
Oh no.
Yeah. So that actually would go there. That would come into there instead for the combo, and then this would come in here for this combo. Then this would go to the sausage, and then this would go here to the mochi, and then over here for the sausage. And I also, unfortunately, did not get my double, which now my plan goes to crap. Because I was actually going to move up the lock track and lock it in, but unfortunately that did not work out. Oh my word. Well, I know where this game's going. Okay, so let me sum this up. So it's 20 there, 23. The signature dish sells for 10 for me, so that's 33, 43, and another combo, so that's 55, 56, 57, 58. So, I mean, points-wise is not bad, but I'm certainly not doing any of the other magic there, and that's just because I'm just playing poorly. That's all I get. You know.
The AI does win the round again, because I think you only sold 1 mochi.
Yeah, 1 mochi. And let's see, I do bump that up twice. So this comes out to
Yep.
here. And I will
Okay.
flip over another one of these. Break that out. Ugh, wow. Mm-mm-mm.
I think the AI is going to win next.
Yeah, I think so too.
Well,
So that goes there.
whatever.
This one gets away. And that's pretty much it. And this goes back into the bag. And then I get to choose something. Well, the problem is I don't even have enough of the extra stall. Well, do I actually just do this and just get the point and set myself up for the another stall? Or do I do this? Wow, this is just a terrible shot here. Because it's like a waste of points right here.
Oh, because you can't get all.
These equate to each other, except I get a. Actually, no. This is still the best bet because what's going to happen is that even if when I flip this over, I can still go over the sausage track potentially, and at least set up for the round. At least get the match. I'd have to get another blue to pull it off. Although this one will allow me to duplicate a recipe. Which would be potentially 2 points in itself. Oh, decisions. Oh man, it's 3 mess ups. I did a hat trick on this one. I'm actually gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna try to go with my try true, and do this instead. And we'll put that up here. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll do that up there. Okay, and then we'll get rid of this. Oh, terrible.
Okay, and then the AI needs to move its chefs, and again from the gate, the first non-lantern meeples it runs into. So this chef here, so it doesn't move, and then this one, so it'll actually move its chef here, and that's its movement, and it'll start the round out with 2 sausages. Okay. And then we need to flip the tiles.
I'll move my chef up here. Yeah, I'll move my chef right there. This. Alright.
All good? Okay. You're still first.
Yep. Okay. And let me get my chicken and my sausage. At least do that. Although, yeah, we'll fly with that for now. Okay. Well, this round is tofu, so we're going to go there. We are definitely going to do a stall, because that messed me up last time. Although, where are you at? You're attracting customers next round? Actually, let's go get a customer first. So, we will do $5 and snag this customer before it's taken out from under me. And go get my tofu. And we will put that right there. Over to you.
Okay. What's this token? It is a lantern, so it would have got that tofu customer.
Mm-hmm.
So this shifts, and now it's going to look for the first lantern combo, which I believe is here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So it gets a bubble tea. and then yeah, it's going to pick up a customer. And so again, it's trying to get the customer that matches the season goal. Since this goal isn't a specific good, it's based on its signature, and whichever customer gets that signature dish. And you can see the reference over here next to the AI's signature popularity track. It'll tell you what customers are associated with what signature dish. So this would have been the tofu customer that Eric just got. But since it can't, it'll just take this chicken one. Okay.
Okay. Well, let's keep up. I think we'll keep this up here. Now, I think. Probably going to go to this shot here and get some stalls. So that is my second, and I'm moving my stall track up by one, so they're going to cost me $10 a clip. And it's my second, 10, $15 total. So I'll just stick it here. That's that, and all my singles. Guess I won't be going to the arcade today. Okay. And then definitely get some stalls. I know I want to get this one here. We'll place that down here. The question is, I don't have the ice cream, but I really don't care about that. And I'm tempted to do generic, just to catch and put some space over here for the wilds. Although the wild makes more sense here instead. No, we'll balance it out. We'll balance out there. Okay, I think that's it for me.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see. Did I get? I did not get my food though, so let me get my chicken and my sausage at least. And we'll put that on here for now. Okay, over to you, Adam.
Okay. Lantern token. No lantern. Bubble tea combo. Okay, let's
Dead center.
right there.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I see. Okay, so chicken, bubble tea, and sausage. Creeping up that sausage track.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see here. I'm not sure how to be able to keep up on that track. We'll try though. Try to see if that's my best move. Yeah, I think that'll be fine for now. Okay.
Dream.
Yep.
Okay, next lantern. So rotate. And I guess that's this one down here. There's no combos with other lantern spaces.
Right.
Okay, so that's the stall action. Again, takes the stall that pertains to this round. So this tofu one, and just a regular 4 slot. And then it gets also 2 more sausages to make the combo, maxing its sausage track, and it will get the signature popularity in the round goal. So that one's definitely a loss for you, Eric. I'm sorry.
So Mochi, go purple too.
I get a purple?
No. You do this at the end. I forgot you do it at the end.
Yeah, I do it at the end, so
Yep.
it's gonna go up in.
Yep.
It'll go up in the dumplings. Yeah.
Oh, that's right, dumplings this round. All right, let's try to redeem myself as much as possible. Let's see here. Let me go here. That's going to be my third one, right? Third, so that's $10. That's 10 is 20. Oh. Flip it though. Hang on 1 second. I gotta see if I can flip this sucker. I know I can flip the other one. I have one customer left. I don't know if I can. This would have been awesome, but I don't think I can flip it. This one I know I can do.
That's a little easier. You already have the 2 chickens.
Yeah, exactly. This one I'm only gonna get one sausage, so I'm gonna make that mistake twice. That's not gonna happen. So we'll do that. If I had one more sausage, that would have been awesome. Because then I would have been able to peg the 2 here, and then would have gotten sold out and pegged it up here. But unfortunately, that doesn't work. Over to you. Actually, hang on a second. I forgot my chicken. Whoopsie. Let me get my food. Chicken, 2 bubble teas and a chicken. I'll just lay it by my board and I'll put it back afterwards. We'll do yours.
Okay. Okay. So AI gets another lantern. I do not think the AI can combo. There's only 3 lantern spaces left, so it'll just go to this.
You move the gate.
Combo. Yeah, move the gate. And yeah, just the first lantern space. So what it does do, it doesn't get the combo, but it does get the chef.
Yep.
So this chef will definitely combo here.
Yep.
Actually makes 2. Interesting. So it makes this one here, and then this one here. So 1 bubble tea, and then a tofu, sausage. Oh, look, that's all in a row.
Luckily, the sausage.
Okay, well, this is, yeah, the sausages actually don't matter because it's already maxed that track. So it just throws away the sausages.
All right, good enough.
That wasn't the worst.
Nope, could have been bad. All right, last one. Now let me first lay this puppy out. All right, so we know. Okay, so now we got the bubble tea. We have chicken. We have bubble tea and chicken. So that's gonna flip on over. I need to get 1 more tofu to flip this one over. This chicken I can't sell, but I could sell to.
You can use the chickens to flip the tofu. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you're good.
Yep. So actually, I am good.
Oh, I
think
see.
I'm set up. Yeah. I'm just trying to make sure. So really, these two customers are sort of set up beautifully. Um, Now, again, that does not have sausage. But what I can do, let me see if it's worth it. That's 1, 2, 3, so it's 15. It's 35. No, it's not worth it. Because that's going to be too much there. Boy, boy, boy. Oh, actually, let me get my signature dishes too. It's funny because I only have the chicken one. Huh. Let's see. I did get the this one here, so I'll put that there. Oh, I did not. No, that's why. Okay, that was the winner chicken dinner. So it was this one here. Did I get 3 there? No, jeez, I'm telling you.
You're one off on each actually. You need to get a tofu, a sausage. You need to go right here. You need to get tofu,
Yeah,
sausage,
yeah,
and
yeah.
that
One
has
apiece.
to be it.
I'm telling you. I think it's because I'm trying to operate the camera and everything. But don't
Yeah,
worry.
yeah, we'll blame it on
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I can sleep at night with that. And this one, pretty much these are going to go to. Let's see here. Well, this is going to have to come up to here. This is going to take its spots for the any. This tofu can go pretty much anywhere. And then this bubble tea can, let's see, 1, 2. Yeah, I can actually double the bubble tea here. Or actually, it's better off here because I'll get better payout. And since I'm not using that, this chicken can go straight here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can put this. This is the nice thing about the wild stall. It allows me to shift that puppy over there instead. 1, 2, 3. I can get that. Although I can't sell to anyone, so there's no point. That's actually interesting.
So because you couldn't sell, or you wouldn't have been able to satisfy that sausage.
No, I would have. If I would have went.
Arguably.
Oh, no, no, no,
Oh,
no. Yeah, no, I wouldn't have because that was off base. I wouldn't be able to get that combo. And then and then the mochi, I can get the mochi. So we'll do that at least. And I think that's it for a while. All right. Okay,
that's it.
yeah. That's it. Beats my behind pretty badly.
Okay, so we know it's not a lantern because all 3 already came out.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's looking for the first. Okay, interesting. This is a good demo. Can't be a lantern. It's going to look for the first sausage combo. Okay, so yeah, it's just going to be right there. I thought it wasn't going to. There we go. Boom. So these 3 sausages, it cannot get the sausage again. So lucky for you. But it gets a bubble tea and
Now, Adam, what would have happened if because that could have been close. I don't think that would have happened, but what would have happened if you couldn't have gotten the sausage combo?
then it just finds the first combo that it makes.
Okay.
So yeah, the tiers are no sausage combo. It goes to the first combo it can make. If
Yeah.
it still can't make a combo for some reason, well, usually the first meeple that it places, it just goes on a sausage district, a lone sausage district. If that can't even happen for some odd reason, it would just go on the first space available. But that rarely happens. I don't know if it's even possible mathematically, but it defaults to just the first space it can go on after that.
Got it.
Okay.
Night phase.
So, shall we do the AI first?
Yeah, why not?
Damage. Okay, so bubble tea track, that's 29. AI was able to flip the customer because it earns a check here, and it goes up 1, which is useless at this point. 29. Tofu, another 18, so that's 37.47. Goes up to 1 there. They get an extra point. chicken, 20, so that's 67. And then nothing special there. And then the sausage, 12 more, so that's $79 total. 2 sausages, so max it's beef noodle track, and then it goes up 2 in the round goal, which I believe is dumplings, so it goes up there. Oof, maxes both of those tracks, and $79 at the
Just
end.
give $1 back and take.
Yeah, take the point. There we go.
And a 10 because it had been 80.
Oh, 80, right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you might as well take the 8 points while we're here.
Take the 8.0 because you're not close to maxing.
You want to sum it up while I got the screen on you?
Sure. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, so the AI earns points similarly to the player. It doesn't have as many points for like maxing, like placing out all its chefs or placing out all its stalls, or even having multiple customers. So it just earns points for the signature track here, these attractions, and the customers, which, wow, it didn't get many points from its customers. And then it's money. Customer signatures, money, and then attractions. Okay, so the attraction's pretty easy. It's the full 18 it got there. Ooh.
Customers is 8.
Customers, 8. Signatures is 6.
Yep.
And then money is, there's 100, so that's 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17. 35, 49.
Okay. Well, I ain't getting that. I can tell you right now. All right, so let's clean up this mess here. All right, so this goes down here. This goes down here. This goes up here, and over here, and over here. Let me just clean this up so this goes. Oh, sorry. Actually, this is going to go here, and this is going to go here. This is going to be interesting because that might be another problem, but let's do this first, and then I'll go back and check it. Okay, I think that's it. Yep, that's it. And then these 2 sausages don't have a home, but luckily I have a scooter. I do not have the scooter for it. Oh my God. Hang on a second here.
May want to rearrange. Oh.
Yeah. So what's going to happen is 2 of these tofus, and these are going into here as one. But I still don't have enough room for the third one.
Oh.
I give up.
Well, just that. Oh dear.
Yeah, this is a mess. All right, so we'll just stay on target with that. That's just terrible. Anyhow, and then the smoky comes down here, so it doesn't necessarily matter because these aren't going to move up any better. This is, let's see here, that's 10, that's 20, 32, 44 because that's 12, and then 44, that is 58, 72, 86 plus 10 is 96, and nothing for that.
I think 98. This is 12 rows.
Okay, 98, yeah, that's right, 98. So, let's see, it's 5, 2, 2. This is not going to matter because it doesn't make a solid number. Alright, so group this up. All right, so that's it for that. I get none of the board bonuses, not a single one. These two customers do flip. So that's 10.
That's your saving grace. 10 points right there. That's good.
So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Actually, let me just type it out. So customers, clear that out and put that. Okay, so customers is, I said, 19? No, 16.
16.
Board is.
Oh, you get your 5. There you go.
Yeah, thank you for sparing me there. So that's 11. And then you want to roll in my money and just while I got the typer out and tell me how much I get in points there.
Sure. 5, 11, 12.
Okay. So that's 39. Holy crap.
10 points.
That's between not hitting this twice and losing this customer. That is just terrible. And then
We might have too many timestamps for when you did things wrong incorrectly. We'll just, yeah. Yeah, but the AI usually scores in the upper 40s. I've seen it score 60, I think, at least once. So you need upper 40s to 60 to really beat the AI. The AI is tough. So,
well, this one's to the AI. I beat you last time. I'll
Yeah.
get you again next time. So,
yeah.
all right. Well, Adam, thank you for showing us the solo version for Night Market. I promise I will do better next time against it. If you our Kickstarter launches on March 9th, which we're filming this the day before, so it actually launches in looks like almost another 9 hours. So I know Adam's gonna be biting his nails, and then I probably won't sleep well tonight because that's how things roll. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, and be sure to back us and definitely take a look at the solo version if you like solo games or you like just an interesting puzzle. I think you could see that this definitely scratches that itch quite well. So thank you and enjoy. Bye bye.